Hi students, welcome to the session on multiple transformation of discrete time signals. So we know time reversal, time scaling and time shifting of discrete time signal, and we know how to do individually. Suppose if all the operations are combined in one signal, for example like this. If they ask us to draw y of n is equal to a into x of minus n by k plus n, right? Here you see this signal has time reversal, right? This is time scaling, right? And it is time shift. All the things are included in the same operation. Suppose if they give x of n and ask us to draw this signal, what we have to do? So like in continuous time signal, we have operation precedence. No, the same thing we have in discrete time signal also. First operation we have to do is amplitude scaling. This is the operation precedence, right? Second one is time reversal. Other name for time reversal is folding, right? And third one is shifting. Okay, we have to shift. Fourth, we have to scale. This is the order, right? You have to check which operations are present. In that way, you have to do. If amplitude scaling is not present, leave it, then start with the time reversal. If time reversal are also not there, first to do shift, then you do scaling. This is the way operation multiple transformation has to be carried out. Let us see one example, right? Let us assume this is our signal, right? X of n. Okay, this is right. 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Here also 1, 2, 3. Right? These are all two signals. What we have to draw is x of 3n minus 1. Right? So here you see it has a scaling, and this minus plus indicates it is shifting. Right? So multiplication will indicate scaling. This minus or plus indicates shifting. So it has scaling and shifting. There is no amplitude scaling. This is time scale. Time is multiplied. So time scale. Amplitude is not multiplied. So amplitude scaling is absent. Time reversal, there is no x of minus n. It is not there. So shifting and scaling are there. So what we have to do first? We have to do shifting first. Next we have to do a scaling operation. So first what we have to do, x of n minus 1 we have to find, right? So x of n minus 1, that we will find. So what will happen? You see this is also 1 relation, right? So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Fine. Okay, let us assume this is 0. Then only we can have so many things. So it is 0. 0 at 0, it is 0 only, right? So for learning so many things. So first we have to do x of n minus 1 shift by right by 1 unit. So whatever is here will be shifted by 1 unit right. So minus 3 will go to minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 unit shift. So minus 2 to plus 4. Everything will be shifted 1 unit. So the same signal we have to draw. 3, 2, 1, 0, again 1, 2, 3. This is what x of n minus 1. Shifting we have done. For this signal, we have to do scaling. What is that? X of 3n minus 1. So don't mind about n minus 1. We have to scale this x of n minus 1 by 3. So that means in between, that means we have to take every third sample. Yes or no? If you have any doubt, please refer my video on time scaling of discrete time signal. 3n indicates every third sample. So we start from 0. That is the way we have to work, right? So x of 3n minus 1, 0 as usual you take here only x of n minus 1, right? And okay, sorry, x of n minus 1 we got. Here you take 0. Then what is the thing we have to do? Third sample. Once 0 we have taken, next we have to go for third sample. This is the third sample that we have to take. That's what your this is 2. After 3 we have to take 6. We don't have 6, so leave it. Then left hand side you go, where we have to do, we have to take 0, then we have to take minus 3 every third, but we don't have any third, so this is what over. So this is what x of 3n minus 1, right? Otherwise what you do, you take 0, right? Leave every 2 samples. That's what I told you, right? So you take 3n means you take just third sample. That's enough. So 0, 3, only these 2 will come into picture, right? So this is one way of solving the problem. I will give one more example. Sorry. And what is the question? Let us see this question. X of n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Everywhere it is 1. 0 will be 0 as it is. Minus 1 will be minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Everything is 1 only. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. What we have to do is we have to draw x of 1 minus n. Draw x of 1 minus n. So here you see minus n is there, right? So we can call it is time reversal. Then plus 1 shift, right? So time shift. 2 operations are there. So whenever you are having time reversal and time shift, first thing to be done is time reversal. So this is x of n, this n. So first we draw x of minus n. X of minus n means this will come this side, this will come that side. So what will happen? 0, this one, this one, this one. Right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 will be this one. Right? This is x of minus n. Then what we have to draw? X of 1 minus n. X of 1 minus n means shift x of minus n by 1 unit right side. Right? So whatever, if it is a x of n minus 1 means, right, what we do? We will do by shifting right now. So here n, the shifting factor is minus 1, here the shifting factor is plus 1. But since it is plus, we are shifting right hand side. So for minus 1 we are shifting right hand side. For plus 1 we have to shift right hand side. Otherwise simply understand x of 1 minus n should go right side. If you want details, please refer my video on time shifting. So now what will happen? This x of n minus should be shifted 1 unit right hand side. So it will go to minus 3 to plus 5. So minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how to draw? 4 samples, right? Then, right? So 0 will go to here. 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So this is what x of 1 minus n, x-axis n, right? Simple, right? Suppose if they ask us to draw x of minus 1 minus n, what we have to do? Just shift this x of minus n by 1 unit left. So it has to go to minus 5, it will come to plus 3. So minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So 4 samples, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 0, right? Next, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? This is what x of minus 1 minus n. That means I have shifted this signal by 1 unit left. So minus 5 will come to, sorry, minus 4 will come to minus 5. Minus 1 will come to minus 2. Right? And 0, right? So this is 0 will come to minus 1. Right? 0 comes to minus 1. And 1 comes to 0. Fine. So 1 comes to 0. And 2, 3, 4 comes to 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4 comes to 1, 2, 3. That is x of minus n shifted by 1 unit left hand side. So just to move this, where is it? Sorry, this x of n must be shifted 1 unit left. That is what minus 1 minus n. This is 1 unit right. So minus 4 will go to minus 3. Here minus 4 will go to minus 5. Everything should be moved in the same way, right? I hope you understand the concept clearly. If you have any doubt, please ask me in comment section. I will clarify all your doubts. Thank you.